And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I present to you one more thing. The ultimate Tahoe bed/drawer storage system. Boom. Seriously though, I love how this came out. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I was afraid for how heavy it's going to be and how much I'm going to store in it. But it's actually not that heavy. It's 140 pounds for just the structure. Pull this side out, get a nice removable workspace here. Pulls out, look at all those goodies. This is great for sitting like a water jug right here, and then you just slide it out here, and then the water can fall down, not on the bumper. I suffered with water dripping on my bumper, using it to brush my teeth or clean stuff up for years. But now that's great. It can fall right off the edge. For sliders, I chose none. It just slides on the wood. Even with these weighted with quite a bit of gear, it's not too bad at all. Wood on wood action, not the worst. Also, with the state of cheap Chinese sliders, I opted to go with none. After reading reviews of a lot of them, you have to pay a lot of money to have a decent set, and I didn't think it was worth it. I know why you're here though. You want to see how the bed part works. Well, it's real easy. All you have to do is flip the seats forward, grab the foot, pull up, and boom, over 6 feet with space to lay. Real nice. Same with this side. Flip up ye old seat, grab foot, lock her in. I love it. I wanted the flip out part to split 60-40 because at least in these Tahoes, the seat on this side cannot be folded up to let the passenger seat recline. So if anyone wants to sleep on long road trips, you at least need this to be flipped up. So this seat can come back. The way these flip up, there's just no room for that. It can be leaned back a little bit, but not all the way. Sleeping back here has been fantastic. I am a stout 5'10" in the morning, and there is plenty of room. For those tall drinks of water, hooked to the edge, there is 75 inches to that flipped up seat position. You got room. This drawer system has been a phenomenal addition. The amount of gear I can store in here is incredible. Let me show you. And in the right drawer, there are no stops to limit how far you pull it out, so you just got to gauge. When it starts getting heavy and doesn't want to slide, that's when you should probably stop. Got my C8 Corvette license plate. Fun story with that. Then under the panel, got air compressor, pan, stove, all the curtains for blacking it out, propane, candle, window bug net. And this isn't my normal tool set, but that's currently occupied right now. Always keep an impact sockets, my favorite kind of hammer, all kind of good stuff in here. Toilet paper, if you know, you know. And let's shove this back together. Even uphill, not bad. And in the left drawer, more gear on gear on gear. Normally don't carry jumper cables. I have a jump box, but it's in the other vehicle right now. Got max tracks down there, snatch strap, shovel for said toilet paper, 2 camp chairs, gloves way up in here. There's a bottle jack, more kind of recovery gear. And let me point out an interesting thing I did. So a pair of max tracks laying in the back of a Tahoe fills up like exactly the space from the rear door to the rear of the seat. So I notched this back board on the drawer system. This is permanent and stays with the system, but this is the back of the drawer. I needed every inch to squeeze those max tracks into a drawer. So that right there is drawer material. Tie downs for now, just some heavy duty paracord. I still need to measure and see what size turnbuckles will fit this. Tahoes conveniently have tie down points in the seat frames. Very solid points to tie down to. In the rear, I still need to figure this out. There are tie down points, but they're like under here a bit, so you can't really get something tight to them. But for travel purposes, I just temporarily tied it down with some rope. The only drawback in this system is I can no longer sit up straight. Ugh. to enjoy a nice morning view or watch a movie. It looks like I almost have room now, but trust me, once you add 3 inches of cushion, it's all gone. You're gonna have to lay down and change clothes, but it's not impossible. That then puts you up about window level. That's why I made all those curtains, so you can sleep softly in that Cracker Barrel parking lot. No, it's not easy to see in. Flip everything up, and you have seating for 5 again. Incredibly, or should I say miraculously, I slammed this project together in 5 days. Not working on it all day, of course, but it needed to be done 5 days before my honeymoon, where we had various camping activities planned, including camping on the beach and camping in the Smoky Mountains. On top, I have this cheap rubber mat. It used to sit on the floor, protecting that from whatever I threw in the back. I would like to stay in this box in the future. I'm thinking some kind of gray. What do you think? There is nothing I would change about this setup. It came together really well. Even for not having slides, I love it. It stores a lot of gear. It makes camping and traveling really nice. Instead of having to move everything in the back you're storing while camping to the front seats, it can be stored mostly under the seats and under the middle. There's a lot of room for even a full-size suitcase. To see what it looks like without the mat, so some sand left over from the beach. Wow, that's a lot of wood. So if you'd like to build one of these for yourself, I can make up some detailed plans, or heck, I even took over 8 hours of footage of me building this. That's going to be a lot of editing though, so let me know down below if you'd like to see either of those. Thanks for watching.